Let's do this as fast as possible. All right, as implied, here's one storyline for every single Major League Baseball team heading into 2023. We'll break this down by National League and American League, alphabetically through the divisions. Some of these are obvious, a lot of these are not. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. NL East Atlanta Braves. All right, there's a lot to be excited for the Braves this season, but I want to see this young shortstop battle play out all year long. Braden Shoemake or Vaughn Grissom. Competition for playing time is awesome. The shortstop role in Atlanta is not a foregone conclusion. Who's going to win? Marlins. I love everything the Miami Marlins do on a social side. I love their connection to the Latin community, especially the Cuban community, so I can't wait to see what they do on that front. Also, Jazz Chisholm is awesome, and their pitching is amazing. Go Marlins. Mets. Mark Vientos is a stud. He got optioned and didn't make the club out of spring, but I bet you Vientos is going to come up and make a difference sooner rather than later. He had a little action at the end of last season in the bigs, but I think his second chance is going to be a big one. Either Vientos is going to force his way to his DH spot or find himself up with an injury. Either way, I think he's primed for a long, solid career. Phillies. Okay, if I were lame, I would just say Trey Turner. That's obvious. Nah, dude. Derek Hall. Is Derek Hall the next Kyle Schwarber? Big dude, huge left-handed swing. All he does is mash. With Hoskins out for the year, which is a total bummer, Derek Hall has a huge opportunity in Philly. Keep your eye on him. Nationals. Dude, Joey Meneses. Bold prediction. Not only will Joey Meneses lead the Nationals in homers and RBIs, he's going to lead the NL East. On to the NL Central. Chicago Cubs. I'm super excited to see what Cody Bellinger does in Chicago. Big change of scenery, and it's finally time for him to shine outside of Los Angeles. Drafted, developed, spent his entire career with the Dodgers. In 9 games at Wrigley, he's slashing .321, .429, .536. Reds. It's all about pitching in Cincinnati. Can that young core take off this year? Lodolo, Ashcraft, and it's like right on the cusp of must-watch TV when Hunter Green takes the mound right now. Let's see what this kid's got all year long. Full season of Hunter Green incoming. Let's go. Brewers. I'll be real with you, man. The World Baseball Classic turned me on to Luis Arias. That 3-run shot in the semis against Japan had me hyped. I'm watching this kid all year now. I hope that experience turns him into an absolute dog this year. Pirates. Kutch is back. I made a whole video on this already, linked in the episode description. Seeing Andrew McCutchen run it back in black and yellow is going to be amazing. I hope he has a huge season and he leads this very young, exciting Bucco squad to doing better than projections. Cardinals. Can Lars Nootbaar finally no longer just be an unsung hero in St. Louis? Just over a year ago, this guy was playing in the Arizona Fall League. A year later, he's a national hero out of the WBC in Japan. Nootbaar is awesome, and he's an easy guy to root for. He's going to anchor that lineup all season. Let's head to the National League West. Arizona Diamondbacks. Dude, Gabriel Moreno got traded in the Blue Jays in the Dalton Varsho move. This kid is electric, and I'm excited to see his first big league season. Moreno's got gap-to-gap power, and he's got a great arm behind the plate. D-backs fans should be excited. Rockies. It's got to be the Chris Bryant redemption tour. What a strange, shortened year in 2022 for Chris Bryant. And you know what? It's time in 2023. Chris Bryant is going to be back on the map, and 2022 is just going to disappear. Chris Bryant, 2023 NL Comeback Player of the Year. Dodgers. I did a whole video on the Dodgers offseason, so definitely go check that out. I feel like it's a new era of Dodgers baseball that we're heading into. Like Mookie playing second? What? I'm watching for Miguel Vargas. The Dodgers turn out prospects like donuts at a Krispy Kreme. Miguel Vargas is the next kid up. Padres. Simple. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's back. See you April 20th. Giants. We just said Chris Bryant redemption tour. How about Sean Manaea redemption tour? Returning to a little bit of his roots back in the Bay Area. And after like a weird Giants offseason, this could be a diamond in the rough. Look out for A's versus Giants in July and August. And I would love to see Sean Manaea face his old club in a Bay Area matchup. That's the NL. Let's move to the American League East. Orioles. Dude, obviously it's the young kids. Heads up for the MLB debut of Grayson Rodriguez this year. Adley Rutschman year 2. Gunnar Henderson, DL Hall, Colton Cowser. Here come the Orioles. I'm excited. Hit like if you want to see a whole video about the Baltimore Orioles. I've been thinking about that one for a while. Red Sox. A new era of pitching in Boston is like right on the cusp. Some guys were forced up last year when they probably wouldn't have made their debuts with some injuries last season, but I think Brian Bayo is legit. Josh Winkowski's got some serious promise, and Garrett Whitlock's going to be back quickly. It's a question mark right now, but I think the Red Sox starting staff is not too far off. Yankees. Oswaldo Cabrera. Everything about this guy is the absolute best. He's a ray of sunshine. He's super talented, and I can't wait to see his first full year in the show. Go Oswaldo. Tampa Bay Rays. Come on, man. It's Randy Arozarena. Playoff Randy was in full force during the WBC. He was easily the most exciting player I watched in the tournament. This man put on a show. Let's watch him do it for 6 months. Blue Jays. Overall, I think I'm just excited for this entire team. If I'm picking one though, give me a great year of Jose Berrios. I'm ready for it. He's ready for it. I really hope he turns a big corner this year. I want Berrios to force himself back into the conversation. AL Central, Chicago White Sox. Dude, I love Dylan Cease. I think he's the most underrated starter in all of baseball. Yeah, I know, he finished in second in the Cy Young voting last year, but this guy has been a stud ever since his minor league days in the Chicago Cubs system. I saw him back in 2016 and I knew he was going to be special. I love his off-speed stuff. I love his demeanor. Give me more Dylan Cease. Guardians. Yo, are the Cleveland Guardians for real? I'm excited to see them prove all the doubters wrong again this year. No one gives Cleveland enough love. Jose Ramirez is the best hitter in the American League that nobody talks about. Tristan McKenzie is one of the best starting pitchers that nobody talks about. The Guardians are good. Don't forget it. Tigers. Kerry Carpenter hitting bombs in the show? That's one name you definitely need to be watching out for this year. He changed his swing last season and it paid off in a big way. He skyrocketed from AA all the way to the bigs last year. I hope he has a chance to show off that power in the majors. Royals. It is undoubtedly Bobby Witt Jr. time. I feel like we've heard his name for a couple of years now. And you know what? It's finally time. He is a full-fledged big league shortstop now. No ifs, ands, or buts. Let's see Bobby Witt Jr. go wild. Minnesota Twins. It's gotta be Pablo Lopez. Got him in the trade with Miami. Big trade, by the way. I'm ready to see him lead this staff in a big way. And you know what? Bonus for the Twins here. I'm excited for the return of Royce Lewis. We're anticipating that somewhere between the midway point of the season, and I cannot wait to see him back on the field. His limited action in 22 was great. It's Royce Lewis's time to shine. And finally, the AL West. Houston Astros. I feel like nobody is talking about Christian Javier. This dude is filthy, electric. He literally just tossed 6 no-hit innings in the World Series a couple of months ago. Christian Javier is legit. And remember, he was signed as an outfielder initially. Stop sleeping on Christian Javier. Angels. After watching Patrick Sandoval pitch in the World Baseball Classic, I cannot wait to see him put it all together in a Major League season. Big year for Patty S incoming. Oakland A's. Can I just say that I love Jesus Aguilar? I want 2018 Jesus Aguilar to return, this time for the Oakland A's. He's bounced around like crazy since then, but that 2018 season was awesome. Here's to hoping that guy shows up in green and gold. Mariners. Easy answer, Julio. Actual answer, Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh's walk-off to send the Seattle Mariners to the postseason last year was one of the best moments of the season. This dude is primed for a massive 2023. Don't sleep on Cal Raleigh. And finally, Texas Rangers. Can we please get a healthy year of Jacob Degrom? Please. 28 starts. I'll even take 25. That's all I'm asking. Please. Please. Also, lighter and rocker at some point? That would be pretty cool. All right, there you have it. That's one storyline for every major league team. If you like this video, hit like. And if you want more Major League Baseball coverage, hit subscribe. All right, that's it. My last off-season video. Opening day is Thursday. I'm Steve Granado. Later.